What's up, everybody?
What's up, guys?
We're here, me and Alex here, Grizzly, Alex, for discussion time. Now, I know it's in Minecraft. I personally don't really like recording Minecraft, but, you know, we really had no other choice. Almost every game we owned was updating or not working on Steam, so... Anyways, today's subject is what people say wrong.
Wrong.
You're wrong!
Yep.
Now again, these are sometimes, or mostly, our opinions. So
try not to take offense to anything like that.
Yeah.
And
we're dumbasses, and we're wrong a lot.
Yeah.
So.
A lot. And by the way, my nose is kind of stuffed, so I may not be able to pronounce some of these things wrong. You hear that?
You may not be able to pronounce some of the things wrong.
Oh, right. Whatever. See, I'm already messing up.
Alright. Alright, well, to start this discussion off, I would like to pull up graphite and lead. Now, this is... By this, I mean the whole controversy on whether it's graphite or lead in pencils. Personally, I call it graphite. I accidentally find myself calling it lead sometimes just because everybody calls it lead. But, to what I know is that there used to be lead, and they replaced it with graphite because lead was, like, poisonous and stuff.
Yeah, it was really bad for people. Lead paint. A lot of people got messed up from that.
I almost died from lead paint when I was a baby.
Bet you did.
I
like everything.
I ate lead paint.
Red paint.
Red lead.
Red lead paint.
Yep. But yeah, I ate lead paint. Almost died. Thank fuck that didn't happen.
Yeah, really. Be really boring.
But yeah, personally, I say graphite.
You know, I say graphite or lead, but it's not like I go about, like, if someone were to say, like, oh, I got lead in my pencil, I'd be like, alright, give me some lead or something. I'm not one of those people that are, like, grammar Nazis and are like,
yeah,
you know it's graphite, right? Like, I hate people who say that. Like, every now and then I'll jokingly say it just to mess with somebody.
Yeah.
But, like, people who legit think that it's right to say graphite, I have no respect for you. No, I'm kidding.
Like,
but I just don't.
If I say, like, if I have a mechanical pencil and I'm just like, hey, give me some lead, that's one thing. But the other day, I was with We ADHD at Taco Bell, Darren, and he started talking about lead in pencils, and I said, you know, it's actually graphite, not lead. He's like, no, it's lead. So that's actually where I got the idea for this from. So. Yep.
Now, let's not spend the whole time talking about lead that could kill us. Yes. And graphite, that's just a mineral that's used for writing.
Yes. Alright. Now, next little, I don't know what to call them, subjects, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, next subject is quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
That's exactly my point.
Quesadilla.
Since the movie Napoleon Dynamite came out,
we just need a flash, like a little, just like a picture of him.
There's a scene where Napoleon's grandmother said, "Make a dang quesadilla."
Ever since then, well, I mean, there was other people that already said it because they just pronounce it wrong.
Yeah, but that was the most. Like, that's what moved it forward. Like, people who pronounced it wrong were corrected, but now people say it jokingly because they love that movie. And I do love that movie, don't get me wrong.
No doubt.
But, like, if you're gonna say quesadilla, you have to say make a dang quesadilla. You can't just say quesadilla. Like, ooh, I want a quesadilla. No.
Like, like I was raised saying that because I like up until like the age of 7, I never knew what it actually meant. My dad was always like quesadilla. I was like, all right, so that's the word.
Yeah.
But I know what it is now. It's not like I've never seen the movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah. Love that movie.
Yeah, but it's not like proper. Like if you were to go into like a Qdoba or something and get like a quesadilla,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be like, oh, can I get a quesadilla? And they'll be like, what? Can I get a quesadilla? And they're like, I'm sorry, sir, we don't have that on the menu. And then you gotta say, give me a dang quesadilla.
Yeah.
You know, I understand.
Okay. All right. Next on my list is cup versus glass. Now this is a big thing, especially at fast food restaurants. That annoys me. Like, somebody will say, I'm gonna go get a glass of so-and-so. No, you don't have a glass cup. Unless you actually have a glass cup with you, then, which I don't think you would,
Depending on who you are.
then don't say glass. It's a paper cup.
It is a paper cup.
Unless it's a plastic cup.
I mean,
but
I have plastic cups and
still.
I have glass cups. I have a pretty impressive amount of cups, actually.
Yeah, I just have cups.
Yeah, you have normal cups. I have cups from everywhere.
I feel obliged to have normal cups. Like, my cupboards are full of
Regular
cups, glass cups, and they're all organized and stuff.
Mine's just like a madhouse of random colors and glass.
That's what everybody's is, and when I go to people's house, I'm like, what
Because
cup do I take?
You
Because
take
every cup
whatever
is like
you
a
want.
different size, but then there are like 2 that are kind of the same size.
Yeah, I know. I got like 3 red cups that are the same.
Yeah. But anyways, most of them aren't glasses.
Nope, but I do have glasses.
Yep.
On my face. No, I have glass cups.
Yeah.
I don't normally tend to use like the word glass for regular like plastic cups. I'll just say like, oh, grab a cup or a glass. And if I do say glass, then I most likely will have a glass in my hand. I do it involuntarily if I don't. So.
All
I
right.
mean, people do that all the time.
On my list, I have 3 more things.
3.
One, this one's just gonna be real short. The word bubbler.
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 If you guys have never heard it,
It's a word that's basically used in Wisconsin for water fountain.
if you guys don't know,
Drinking fountain.
Wisconsin is it's a state in the U.S.
Yes.
It's a very farming state, so we're kind of like, yeehaw. No, we're not. When many people ask us about our cheese, yes, the cheese,
But yeah.
the cheese. Why is it always cheese?
I say bubbler all the time. I don't
do
know about you. I never say water fountain.
I
say bubbler.
no, I don't normally say water fountain unless I do it like with a weird voice, like water fountain. But otherwise,
water fountain.
yeah, yep.
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah,
just more of a local word.
Yep, it basically means water fountain. If you guys haven't caught on, it bubbler. I don't know how it came to be a actual slang, quote unquote, word.
I can look it up, but
For Wisconsin. I don't really understand how that works. There's a few places over the U.S. that use the word though, just like us.
all right. But next is soda. Now, this one is
Get
actually
yourself a pop, sonny.
a really big one. All over the U.S., I'm not going to cover any other countries, just the U.S. because that's what I've seen of it, and that's what I did a little bit of research on. I can't remember what areas do what, but basically there are so many different words for soda. There's like soda, pop, Coke. You get the idea.
Now the kids nowadays say soda, but the parents sometimes say pop. You know, you get that rare kid that's like a mommy daddy freak that say pop. So Yeah, I mean,
What? Go ahead.
I'm looking up soda words.
Ah. Yeah, I see your... I thought my Wi-Fi went out because your face was just in there, but then I saw other dude running, and I was like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Now he's still...
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay. Now
Oh,
he
people
left.
call it soft drinks. Don't forget about
Soft drink, yeah.
that. Ginger pop,
Ginger pop,
soda pop,
soda pop,
Coke, Coca-Cola,
Coca-Cola.
bubble tonic.
Wait, what?
Bubble tonic. That
Bubble
is.
tonic.
Hold on. Okay, these have dates too. 1939, bubble tonic.
Ah.
1951, Fizzois.
What?
It says Fizzois. I'm on Wikipedia. These are starting to get really crazy. Like, hold on. 1968. Are you prepared for this?
Alright.
Satan's nosebleed.
Are you sure these are just different
No,
drinks?
these are completely legit. These are terms. It's completely legit. And guess what?
That sounds like an
In year-
alcoholic drink.
Hold up. In year 1798, the term was soda water because there was soda in 1798. If you guys didn't know. If you guys didn't know, there was obviously soda in 1798.
Well, they even
anyway.
made beer back then.
Anyway, 1980, Sizzlin' Whizzer.
God.
Sizzlin' Whizzer. You got a Sizzlin' Whizzer? Oh my
God,
god.
We need to make a word for this.
Wait a minute. 2011. I don't think you're prepared for this. This is a 2013 thing, so it's obviously edited by some random kids that have no idea what they're talking about.
YOLO drink?
Twerk juice.
What?
Twerk juice.
Oh my god. These are... No fucking way these aren't alcoholic drinks. Did you read wrong?
No.
These have gotta be alcoholic drinks. Come on. Trek juice.
Twerk juice.
Trek.
Twerk juice. I spelled it wrong. I'll spell it right.
Tricky.
There you go. But yeah, these are it's pretty obvious that it's edited. According to writer Andrew Schloss, soda derived from sodium, a common mineral in natural springs, and was first used to describe carbonation in 1802. Pop was first used in 1812. Yeah, I'm not gonna believe one word this thing says. Twerk juice. Twerk juice. You guys got any twerk juice?
No.
Forever known as twerk juice.
Alright. Now the last one on my list.
Twerk juice.
Yes, definitely torque juice. These are in quotes. Plus it, minus it, and times it.
Now I say times, plus, and minus just cause I grew up saying that.
Alright. Well, it annoys the fuck out of me.
Anti-clockwise.
Which...
Anti-clockwise.
What?
Anti-clockwise.
Oh.
Anti-clockwise. Give it a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
He says anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. Well,
It's not anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. I just say anti.
He says anti. He's irritated.
Anti-clockwise.
He's crazy. Oh. Ooh.
I'm anti-clockwise crazy. Anyways.
R.
Yeah. By plus it, minus it, and times it, I mean the math terms add, subtract, and multiply.
Yes.
Now this really bugs me because there are actual terms for it.
Mm-hmm.
But people decide to use incorrect grammar rather than saying multiply, subtract, or add. And I absolutely hate when people say plussing. I've heard people say plussing rather than addition.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Minusing rather than subtracting.
See, I
Or
don't.
timesing rather than
Okay,
multiplication.
timesing. I have said that.
Oh.
I have said that.
Ah. You just stabbed me right in the heart.
Good. Hope you die. I don't have to watch you suck at parkour anymore. Can't even make it there. What a scrub.
Yeah. But anyways. Yeah, I noticed this when, I was in algebra and I was like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
What's going on with these people?
Yeah, because
you...
I said you times it, and he was like, look at me, and gave me the death stare, and
I gave you a stare of motherfucking death. It was
quite scary of
Yeah.
death.
And then I heard some
came-
ghetto bitch. You minus it. And Sharik said plus it.
Promise.
Shout out to Sharik.
Sharik. Yeah. You guys don't understand that.
Yeah. He's a cool guy.
He is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't know who Sharik is,
He's black.
obviously, by his name.
Yeah.
His name is also spelled Shaku.
No white man has Sharik as a name. Come on.
I mean, we know a white man named Mikhail, so.
Yeah.
Just saying. I ain't mad at you, what I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, I am mad at you.
Alright, was that the last one that you had?
That was the last one that I had.
Alright, show's over, people. Time to pack up the gear. Thank you guys now. I have some stuff to talk about, so let me just bring it up. Alright. Number one, these are like phrases that people say wrong. Nip it in the butt. Now, if you guys don't know what nip it in the butt is, nipping is basically biting. So you're saying bite it in the butt. So that's what you're saying. If you say nip it in the butt. But if you say nip it in the bud, that means that you're putting a stop to something, like straight away. It's basically either saying, I'm going to bite your butt, or I'm going to stop you. So it's kind of weird how those two kind of, like, are drastically different, but, you know, it's okay. I could care less versus I couldn't care less. This gets messed up far too often. It happens to me.
I actually almost put that on my list.
Saying I could care less about a topic implies that you do care about it.
At least
a little. At least a little.
You could care a lot.
What you usually mean is that you don't care about the topic at all, hence, I couldn't care less.
Yep.
So yeah.
Means your care meter's all the way down. Those fucking Care Bears are killing themselves.
They are. It's pretty sad.
You just see them on trees, just...
One and the same and one and the same. People mess this up all the time because they have no idea what they're saying. When you really sit and think about it, one and the same doesn't mean anything at all. The correct phrase, one and the same, means two things are the same. So if you guys say one and the same, it quite literally means nothing. So just think about it. Sit there and think about it.
Thinking.
You better be thinking.
Think. Such.
Here we go. You've got another thing coming versus you've got another think coming. I don't understand.
Wait, what?
Think. People, instead of saying thing, they say think. I know.
What?
I know. Alright,
That's horrible.
this one of these phrases are incorrect. You should, and
That one I've
it's-
never heard.
really? People
No.
normally mess this up a lot.
Hmm.
It's pretty weird. Correct. If you use it it doesn't actually make sense if you don't use it in an entire sentence, though. If that's what you, like, here's an example. If that's what you think, you've got another think coming. So instead of thing coming, it's think. Like a thought. If that's what you think, I'm gonna put another thought in your head. which is really weird. You know, that kind of changes your whole perception on everything you've ever thought about that phrase. Like, you thought it was thing, right?
Yeah.
Sean,
Yeah.
but you did. Crazy, right?
So
On
it's-
accident
I mean,
and by accident. Here we
it
go.
sounds more proper. I mean, when you think about it, it makes more sense.
Yeah, it does.
You got another thing coming, boy.
Alright, so basically on accident means that you did it on accident. By accident means that you kind of like, you know, accidentally did it. No, accidentally I'm being like sarcastic. It's pretty complicated, but they both, like, one of them means like something bad, the other doesn't. I guess in a sense that makes you feel better.
That was no sense made.
There really wasn't. Okay, here's a different one that people kind of butcher when trying to say something. Extract revenge and exact revenge.
What?
Extract and exact.
Some of these are just confusing me. How people
Thanks.
can.
I got a list of them. You want to hear another ridiculous one?
Sure.
Old timers disease versus Alzheimer's disease.
Okay. Alex. I'm out.
No, he's out. He's out.
I'm out.
You're gonna go to the end of it?
Yeah.
I went to the end of it. There's like 20 stages.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at this. This is Jesus.
Here we go. Espresso versus espresso. Espresso, espresso. A lot of people say I would like to have an espresso, which pretty much means nothing. It's pronounced espresso with an S, not an X. Yeah, it's pretty strange. Irregardless and regardless. Now, I've heard this one a few times. I don't know about you. Stop saying stuff.
Whispering Jesus Christ. This is long as dicks.
Yeah. We'll make it.
Yep, definitely.
Oh,
Dude,
sorta
if you-
and sort of. There you go. The phrase sort of was apparently too long for someone to decide. Someone decided to shorten it up into sorta.
You know,
I think it's just sorta lazy.
I think it's just sort of the fact that it's just the way people pronounced it.
Yeah.
Cause when fucking you say of after any word, really, it's just
Here we go. Here's
United
a really
States of America.
commonly mistaken one.
America. United
America.
States America.
I made a complete 360 degree change in my life. People mess that up. If you guys don't know what that means, that basically means that you did a complete circle and ended up back right where you were. If you were to, however, say, I made a complete 180 degrees change in my life, meaning that you completely turn your life around. Quite literally.
Woohoo.
I know, right? These are great, aren't they?
It keeps on glitching once I get to that block. Oh, did I cut out?
No, you're still here.
Oh, you weren't talking, so I thought I cut out.
Yeah, I'm looking at my list.
Alright.
Well, How to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and one thing I actually left out, that was on my list. Aluminium. You know aluminum foil, right?
Yeah.
Not aluminum.
No, it's aluminium, but I pronounce it aluminum. Because
It's the proper way is aluminum now, but
Prop-
the only reason it is aluminum is because some scientist couldn't. I don't know what his name was. He
Yeah,
couldn't
couldn't
pronounce
pronounce it. And he was
aluminium, so
American.
he changed it.
Yep.
So
Basically.
originally it was aluminium.
That's kind of sort of lazy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's another phrase. It's a
Get a
dog
glass
eat
of-
dog world. Not doggy dog world. It's a dog eat dog world.
Wait, a what?
Dog eat dog world. Not a doggy dog world. Which basically means if you're not the bigger dog, you're going to be stomped. It's not a doggy dog world. If a doggy dog world was real, it'd quite literally be a doggy dog world. A dog eat dog world, however, is, dogs eating dogs. No, but it basically implies that if the stronger fish will prevail, the bigger fish will.
When you said doggy dog world, there would be literally a doggy dog world. I thought of I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there was a picture of everything was made out of Snoop Dogg. The grass was made of Snoop Dogg, the sun was Snoop Dogg, the tree and the leaves on the tree, Snoop Dogg. Whatever else was in the picture, everything was Snoop Dogg.
All right.
It was just his face changed in color and shape and all that.
Here's another one that's pretty strange. Literally and literally. Literally, with the capital L, implies that it's true. You don't say literally with an uncapital L unless it's a fact. Which is kind of strange, don't you think?
I'm having trouble believing that.
No, it's quite literal.
Where'd you get your information?
I have a very
I'm not doubting
source.
I'm just wondering.
It's a very weird website. I can assure you that. I'm just gonna link you real quick.
Alright, I'll take a look at it.
Have fun with that. You're gonna laugh at the title of it.
No.
I kind of giggled myself. Probably gonna start recording Skype and mess it up too. Watch.
Yeah, probably. Alright, but
I mean, I don't really have much more to say. I'm just gonna start looking at random things and make it sound really weird.
Oh, yeah, same here. I don't really have much else to say.
Not really. Same, like.
It's all that.
Speaking of the doggy dog world, Snoop Dogg, underneath doggy dog, or doggy dog world. All right then.
Wait, saying Snoop Dogg reminds me. All that stuff with like Snoop Lion and stuff. No, I don't care. He's still Snoop Dogg to me. He's still Snoop Dogg in the heart. All right. I guess that about wraps it up.
It does about wrap it up. Actually, it was kind of useless for me to say anything. I mean, I said a few weird phrases that people say wrong.
Buffalo chicken wrap. With
having some twerk juice.
Yeah.
With it.
So I had a twerk juice
and a dog eats dog world.
Yeah. Sort of, kind of, with some quesadillas on the side and.
Yeah, I mean.
And when you go home, you wrap it up with aluminum foil, and then start writing with your pencil of graphite.
All right, well, Sean, you ready to end this off?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Quesadillas, yeah.